Welcome to the Investors Trading Academy Economic Calendar of the Week. Each week, our news analysts review the upcoming economic events that you should be monitoring during the next week. After last week's shock announcement from the Swiss National Bank, traders are sure that the European Central Bank will begin providing a huge stimulus program to help move the Eurozone away from deflation and recession. The upcoming meeting has been the major topic of discussion for several weeks, and traders will finally get to see what Mario Draghi has in store with the ECB meeting taking place on Thursday. The ECB is set to unveil some version of QE next Thursday. This would likely see a huge influx of liquidity into the Swiss system as investors search for quality assets. This would have involved the SNB purchasing hundreds of billions more in euros and expanding its already huge balance sheet beyond the 74% of GDP it is now. While this may have been technically possible, the SNB balked at the proposition. So it seems that the SNB is sure that the ECB will roll out the goods, as Mario Draghi has indicated. The calendar is full of top-tier events this week, but they will be overshadowed by the ECB meeting. The week begins on Sunday, when data on Chinese home prices for December are expected. Currently, house prices are 3.7% down over the year. On Tuesday, Chinese GDP figures for the December quarter will be released. The economy is probably growing at a 7.2% annual pace. On the same day, the usual monthly activity readings are expected, covering retail sales, production, and investment. On Tuesday, German ZEW data will hit the wires, but little attention will be paid ahead of the ECB. In the US, the National Association of Home Builders Index is expected to show a modest gain. Wednesday brings us the US unemployment rate, which is expected to drop to 5.9% from 6%, followed by the Bank of England minutes, which shouldn't cause much of a stir. Later in the day, we'll have the US housing stats and building permits. Their northern neighbours will wait for the Reserve Bank of Canada's rate decision, although the bank is expected to stand pat. Thursday brings the European Central Bank meeting. However, markets may be interested in the following press conference in a bid to get any further clues as to a decision regarding monetary easing from the ECB. The week wraps up with UK retail sales and Eurozone services and manufacturing PMI.